I'm Lindsay with Motormouth Wireless, bringing you more useful hints and tips for your smartphone. If you have an Android or know somebody who has an Android, one thing that you're going to hear a lot is that the battery seems to die quick. There are ways to actually extend the life of your battery, to optimize your battery life. Here's 5 tips that I have that will actually help your battery last longer. Tip number 1. When you go underneath Menu into your settings, underneath your wireless and networks, make sure that the Wi-Fi and the Bluetooth are off. You want these boxes to be unchecked. If you're not using them, then don't have them checked. On some of your newer phones, you can actually check this right from your pull-down bar. See how the light is not on Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, or GPS? I have all of those off. And another thing that's on is the auto rotation. If you want to turn that off, you can do that under Menu, Settings, under Display, Auto Rotate Screen. The auto rotate is when it'll turn the keys to give you a bigger keyboard, like in your, text messaging, or when you're in your web, you can turn the screen to get a longer view of the web page. If you turn that off, you won't be able to do those things. So if you are going to be using it, you want to make sure to turn it on. Your screen timeout, making it time out faster is better. If it stays on longer, it's going to run down your battery life. Number 2, downloading apps to extend your battery. There are 2 apps that I currently use on my phone. These 2 are Juice Defender. What's nice about the Juice Defender is that it's when you put it on aggressive, it will actually turn stuff off. So such as your internet, your web services, when the backlight goes off, the Juice Defender will turn your data off too. That way your phone's not using data when you're not using it. The screen filter is good. It'll actually let you, let's get it to go up there. Turning your screen filter on, making it dimmer, saves the battery life. Let's see if I can edit. Let's see, let's do it at 50%. Okay. So changing the brightness, it'll show you in the text down below how bright it is. Normally it should be white, and this shows it in gray. So putting a filter on there, the less light the better, the more battery it saves. You can also turn brightness down on the phone itself, going into Menu and Settings. So for a 3rd tip, if you don't want to download an app to do it, you can do it right here. When you go into Display, you have brightness, and that'll let you adjust it. And that sets it permanently, so you just go back in there and undo it if you need it to be brighter. Wallpapers. Tip number 4, avoid live wallpapers. When you have your live wallpapers and they're moving, it looks really nice, but something that's constantly moving is going to drain your battery more. So, avoid live ones if you want your battery to last longer. Use a regular wallpaper, one that doesn't move. And the last one, tip number 5. When you go into Menu and Settings, let's see. Oh, sorry. Under Accounts and Sync. If you disable the background data, this will actually extend battery life. And when you press it, it'll tell you it'll extend battery life. The only bad thing is it does not do the automatic sync when you take off the background data. Automatic sync is what keeps like your Facebook and your social things, Gmail, synced to your phone at all times. So removing that actually stops the sync. I actually keep that one on, but it does conserve battery life. That's all for today's tip. For more street smartphone tips, visit Motormouth Wireless on Facebook, Twitter, or Foursquare.